Hey there everyone! If you remember, a while ago on my channel chat video I suggested the idea of doing a second Q&A. And well, here it is. I actually got so many questions that I'm gonna have to split it up into a separate video, so don't worry if a question that you asked isn't in this video because it will be in the next part. I'll try and think of a catchy name for these kinds of videos because I do enjoy making them and hopefully you enjoy watching them. So hopefully down the line I can keep making more. Before we get into it, I just want to say a huge thank you for 5,000 subscribers. God, like, 5,000 has been a milestone that I've always wanted to reach since the beginning, and I didn't really expect to reach it either. So that's pretty effing cool, to be honest. The channel has just been growing crazy fast lately, and I have all of you to thank for it. So, thanks again. Oh, and before I forget, some of you may or may not have noticed that I have made a Spartan company called Paladins. And as of today, I will be making the Spartan company open to subscribers. I'll leave a link to the company in the description. If you're interested, I'll be talking more about it in the video. Rightio then. So we have the first question coming from THECARDINALDIGGY asking, how can I join you on Halo when you're playing custom games? I'm actually really glad that you asked me this because this is something that I get asked quite a lot when I'm on Xbox. So I can finally put this question to rest. There are a couple ways to go about getting an invite, one being that I'll put up a post on the Xbox feed and Twitter saying that I'll be doing custom games. I put both of them up in advance so you'll have plenty of time to know when it's going on. If you comment on one of these posts asking for an invite, when the time comes I'll know exactly who to send one to. Also, if you are a member of Paladins, I will invite you straight from the roster if you're online. So just to clarify, commenting on my Twitter or Xbox activity posts, or being a member of the Spartan company, will get you an invite to the lobby. Next up is Pixel Guy asking, Leouric, what happened to making machinimas? Were you bored, tired of making more, or just having a break? Honestly, I'd say all of the above. Obviously, machinima was a big part of my channel back in the day, so I'd love to return to making more. The main reason I stopped was because I kinda lost my inspiration, and once you've lost that, you're kinda screwed. Also, a hell of a lot more work goes into making machinima compared to my custom game videos, but soon I will be uploading machinimas once again, but in a different format to what I have done before. SILENTHERO asks, how old are you? I am 21 years old! I don't know why I'm doing that Roy voice. But yeah, I am 21 years old. The mighty Legendary Wolf asked, how did you get that amazing voice? Stop it, you. Honestly, I sacrificed Roy's soul to my lord and savior Cthulhu. And in return for being such a loyal servant, he gave me this voice and Roy as an eternal slave. Isn't that right, Roy?
Yeah.
Le Wild Banana asked, what type of company will it be? Personally, I think that the Spartan company should first and foremost be for fun. I never really imagined it being a place for tryhards, more along the lines of people getting custom game lobbies going, playing matchmaking together, doing body acting sessions for machinimas, or maybe even doing some clan battles if that's something you're interested in. Also asking about the Spartan company is Mar Games. He asked, what's the best way I can increase my chances of being in your Spartan company? Good question. When you apply to the Spartan company, you must fill in your own message. Please do not use that default block of text that comes up. Honestly, just be creative and tell us why you want to become a paladin. There are bonus points as well if you write it in character. It's also pretty important that you are an active player. I'd say more or less anyone is welcome regardless of age or rank. So yeah, it's gonna be good. My boy Rapid asked, what made you start your YouTube channel? I can just remember watching Halo machinimas like Red vs Blue or Halo music video Hell when I was a lot younger, which just blew my mind and really opened my eyes to the possibility of doing more of the games that I play, like making videos that I think people would enjoy, which I hope I'm doing an alright job on. Thinking about it, I've always been a creative person, and with my YouTube channel I can combine being creative with having fun, which is just amazing. And to be 100% honest, this isn't actually my first channel. I'm pretty sure my very first channel is still hidden out there, and hopefully it's gonna stay hidden for a very, very long time, because it was just so bad. I seriously wish that I started doing what I'm doing now on this channel a hell of a lot sooner. So take it from me, if you want to make a channel, just go for it. WOLFINE asked, how big is it? Oh, it's pretty big. The next question is from DANIMARIEXO, and she asked, will you start streaming? Seriously, I'd love to do some streaming, but as of right now, my internet speed is just complete and utter shit. Hopefully soon I can start streaming some customs or something, because it would be a lot of fun. It's definitely something I want to do, but just not yet. Next up is Spartan Blade asking, what were your goals for your channel early on? If we're talking from the start of my channel, my goals were something like 50 subs, 100 subs, then 500 subs which I made a video for, then it was 1000 subs, then 5000 subs which I just hit, feels good man, and next on my list is 10,000 subs. But most importantly, even though this is cheesy as fuck, I've always had a goal of being true to myself. Making sure that I'm uploading something that I myself would watch, and that I'm doing it for the love of it. That's pretty good advice that I'm sure most YouTubers would give you, and it's something that I've based my channel around all this time. SLITHER asked, ever doing a face reveal in the future? I think this is a question for the Mystic Monitor! Come on, wake up, you piece of shit!
Ow, fuck! What do you want?
You're awake. Hey, quick question. Will I ever do a face reveal?
What? I don't fucking know. Maybe someday.
Well, there's your answer. Maybe someday. No, but seriously, all jokes aside, yeah, I reckon I will end up doing a face reveal at some point. Not too sure when. To be honest, I kinda like being anonymous, you know, like just having my helmet as my identity sort of thing. But it is something that inevitably all YouTubers do at some point, some sooner than others. Maybe when I hit a certain milestone, I will reveal what lies behind this helmet. CHIEFTHEABADDON asked, what is the most stupid thing you have done? All I can really remember was when I was a little kid, I once stuck my finger inside of a pencil sharpener. Yeah, that fucking hurt. Like, there was blood everywhere and my nail was like being pencil sharpened off. Yeah, that was pretty fucking stupid of me. I don't really know what I was expecting to happen. Next is Thomas Ansell asking, if you were in a fire team, what position / role would you be and why? Ooh, nice question. Personally, I think I'd be more of a commander role, mainly using a BR or a DMR. Reason for this being that when it comes to me and some friends playing matchmaking, I'm usually the one to call the shots. I guess I like evaluating what's going on and thinking of ways to outsmart the enemy by coordinating attacks that they wouldn't see coming and could potentially turn the tables of the match. Without sounding like I'm up my own arse, I like to think of myself as more of a leader than a follower. MINIMEARS asked, I was wondering, what's your absolute favourite custom game you've played on Halo 5? And you can't pick your own. Oh, that's a hard one. I've played so many custom games over the course of Halo 5, I don't think it's actually possible for me to pick just one. If I could pick a top 3, I think I'd go with Hide and Seek on Andy's Dorm. You just get the best reactions out of people on that one, and it never seems to get old even playing on it after all this time. Vehicle Fiesta is definitely up there too, despite it being quite a recently made one. It's just pure chaos every time you play it with a full lobby. It's practically like being in a Michael Bay film. And then it's gotta be Hot Pursuit. If you have a great group of people to play with in a party, you will honestly have the best time. Amazing Whale asked, will you marry me, Leo-senpai? Of course I will! Next up is Captain Mal Reynolds asking, was the Master Chief Collection an inside job? Yeah, I honestly believe it was. We all know that Pelican Fuel can't melt Halo rings. Fact. KRISTO, aka Mr. Fisto, asked, if you didn't make a YouTube channel, what would you do? I reckon I'd be getting farmed on Warzone right now. FLETCH from Ultimate Earlaw asks, what's your biggest request for Earlaw 5? And where's my cheese? First of all, you get your cheese when I fucking give it to you. Right, so my biggest request for Halo 5 is probably playable elites. I also thought that the way that they could be introduced is alongside a DLC campaign following the Arbiter and the Swords of Sanghelios, almost in a way that Halo 3 ODST did its story. Personally, I think that would be pretty cool, especially seeing as my very few favourite missions from Halo 5 were the ones based on Sanghelios. Even then, we only brushed on the story of what was truly happening there. Given the fact that the elites have been in high demand since Reach, it would make a lot of people happy. Obviously, I know this will never happen, but I think it's a cool idea nonetheless. Right, so that was the last question for this Q&A video. I hope you enjoyed watching it. There will be another one sometime in the future. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later.
Conniptions.